fancy and rearranging happening before my very eyes.
Greetings to all. I need to speak with you a little bit about the distance learning program. I still get questions to this day about it, so I figure I ought to throw a few things out that may just set the record straight. Number one, first of all, American KunTao Silat is not for everybody. Originally, it was designed by me to be a sort of a collegiate course for people that had already got their black belt in one style or another and were looking to, what would you say, augment their knowledge, maybe apply their knowledge in a more effective way. Indeed, KunTao Silat does offer that, that very thing. Once you have all of the pugilistic tools, once you understand, how you're going to use your legs and how you're going to use your elbows and knees and all of these things, you still need a deployment mechanism. You still need to be at the right place at the right time with the right tools to get the job done. So this is actually what KunTao Silat is. The distance learning program comes under fire quite a bit because a lot of people will tell you that you cannot learn from a video. Well, I have to beg to differ with you, you can. The whole premise that I began with when I started the distance learning program, golly, going on 30 years ago, was that trained martial artists who have an eye to see can actually pick out the things that they need to know from watching someone do it who knows how to do it. Well, here we go. So rather than standing beside a teacher and going through the process the way that they did in the olden days, in both China and Indonesia, and to some extent Japan for that matter, certainly not Korea, they just line them up and teach them there. But anyway, the idea of practicing along with a teacher is a core element of the distance learning program. See, back when I started this, video was in its infancy. And it was very difficult for me to edit the videos and everything necessary. So I just videoed stuff and put it out there whole cloth. And those who knew, those who had an eye to see, could pick up what they needed to know. Others, to no avail. But the distance learning program has progressed over the years. Now we have online chat rooms. We do video testing. You send me your video, I give you destructive criticism, you correct those things, boom, you got it. We also have the principle now of beginning practice groups, practice leaders, as they begin their journey through KunTao Silat, invite people that they love, their family, their friends, their job associates, to work with them. So that as they're going through the process of learning KunTao Silat, others that they love are going through the same process. And ultimately, they have somebody to practice their techniques on. See, one of the things that is very unique about KunTao Silat is that you do not train one way and fight another, like in many of the quote, martial arts systems of the world. You train exactly the way you're going to fight. This is why I have coined the term constant practice. Everything that you do during the course of your daily life is martial practice. the way you hold your hands, the way you step, the way you turn, the way you move, the way you think. Your awareness expands because of KunTao Silat. You see more, you see behind you, you see everything around you because you learn how to use your eyes. You learn how to use your head. You think. There's a lot of philosophy behind KunTao Silat. I don't promulgate a lot of that in the videos, but when you train with one of the gurus under me, or you train with me, you'll hear it until you want to gag. But the point is, you're inculcating all of these ideas and thoughts and muscle memory and structural solidity and fluidity and all of these things you're building in to your daily life. So when you need a martial art, it's there. You know immediately where what's going to happen and how it's going to happen. And like my dear friend and mentor, in Surya, they call Tuao Chong Hung in China and Bill Chang in America. One of the things he always taught me was, Stephen, before you fight, you win. And that's exactly the premise of KunTao Silat. Your mind controls your body. Your spirit controls your mind. So in all of this, you work and you work and you train and you inculcate all of these different elements into your daily being. And you use that as your martial repertoire. And in the beginning, we start out very slow. We start out with structure. We start out with learning how to stand up. We learn how to step. We learn how to turn. We learn how to move. We start training the tools that we're going to use to hit with. We start training all of the different things that we're going to use from firearms to whatever. It doesn't matter what it is that you're going to use. It's a matter of having it at your disposal when you need it. This is American KunTao Silat. And like I say, it is not for everybody. If you are looking for the Bruce Lee pill, if you want to sit down on your ass and turn on a video and expect your mind to absorb the same sort of crap that comes into your mind when you're watching TV, you're in the wrong venue, my friend. It ain't going to work. The only way that American KunTao Silat will work for you is if you work the program. You must train instant by instant. Everything that you do in the course of your day must be training. It must be built around what you perceive as your intent in the art. Now, if you perceive that you want to become a super powerful human being, then I guarantee you the Creator will grant that for you. If all you want is to simply be able to protect yourself and your family, your friends, then you certainly will find that in KunTao Silat. But you must get up off your ass and you must work along with the people that you're watching on the video. See, when I first began this, people said, well, why would you show people how you train? Don't you think that they can figure out how to defeat you if they see how you train? Well, no, I don't believe that. Anybody that has any hope of defeating me already knows better. They already know that we're all brothers and sisters from the same Creator. They have no animosity towards me, and I have none towards them. The only people that would hurt me, if they could learn my system, would be those who do not have the strength of character to have the determination and the will, the integrity to practice as hard as I do. So no, I have no problem with people watching me. And what I've done is I've put the way I train, the way my students train, the way my teachers train on video for you to watch and train along with. Watching is not enough. It is never going to be enough. You must train. It was Gichin Funakoshi, my first teacher, told me that Gichin Funakoshi's statement concerning the martial arts was, "The way is in training." Well, duh, of course it is. That's why they call us practitioners, because we constantly practice. We're always practicing. So, the distance learning program is available at KunTaoSilat.com. Just click on the Learn at Home button, or whatever I call it. I forget what I call it now. But anyway, it's the Guru course. If you need the URL, it's www.KunTaoSilat.com/Guru course.htm. That's where you go to find it. And that will, if you want, you can also go to the video sales website, which is KunTaoSilat.net, and look it up right there under the sets of 4 DVDs. But do me a favor. Do not buy my program if you're not going to get up off your ass and use it. I don't want my DVDs to be gathering dust when people need it. There's people out there that need to know how to protect themselves. They need to know what to do. They need to know how to do it. And I've said many times, and I'm going to say it again, the one enemy that you can trust that you're going to have to confront is old age and ill health. Now, KunTao Silat offers the perfect answer to that aging issue. At 64, I'm in better shape than I was at 44. But it's because I continue to train. Now, you're also going to have to eat right. You're going to need to supplement your diet. And you're going to need to get your spiritual understanding in line with all that is. You have to flow through this life in cooperation with the Creator and what He has created, including you. It has been said that the greatest joy in life is service, and the greatest battle in life is with oneself. And you can guarantee that as you begin your journey in American KunTao Silat, should you decide to buy my course and use it, it's going to be with yourself. That's why the video program works so well. There is so much that needs to be done personally within your own self. You don't need a teacher. You are your own teacher. You gather your information to yourself, but you become your own teacher. I can only lead you to the threshold of your own mind. From there, it's up to you what you do with it, where you go. So, I hope that this sets the record clear, straight. You cannot learn KunTao Silat from a video. But you can learn KunTao Silat. Train hard. Know who your enemies are, foreign and domestic. Be at peace, and may God bless you.